and welcome to Titanium Talks Tarot, and today I will be doing a What Attitude Should You Adopt to Get What You Want This Week video. Alright, and this was brought to us by Chris Duncan. So the information about, the superconscious education was brought to us by Christopher Duncan. And another point is that I'll also be using the Law of Attraction card deck by Esther and Jerry Hicks. And with that being said, let's get into the cards and concepts. So for my perfectionists, and the perfectionists are the individuals who intuitively know how things should be done in order for them to turn out great. For them, the card of what attitude should you adopt to get what you want this week is that you need to know that to the degree that you're happy, you are successful. Alright? And this is the image. And in the back it says, whether it's a trophy, money, relationships, or things, the achievement of anything that you desire must be considered success. But if you will let your standard of success be your achievement of joy, everything else will then fall easily into place. For in the finding of joy, you are finding vibrational alignment with the resources of the universe. Okay? So make your indicator of you achieving your goal your achievement of joy, and you'll see that everything else will just come into perspective. Okay? So that was it for my perfectionist. Now, on to my helpers, the individuals who intuitively know how to assist anyone in any situation at any time, anywhere. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone who has good, who has a message for my helpers, please come forward and share what attitude they should adopt to get what they want this week. Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone who has good, who has a message for my helpers, please come forward and share what attitude they should adopt to get what they want this week. Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone who has good, any God, when focusing upon solutions, I feel good. And this is the image, and in the back it says, focusing upon a solution brings you positive emotion. Focusing upon a problem brings you negative emotion. While the differences are subtle, they are very important. For when you are feeling positive emotion, you are attracting into your experience that which you want. When you are feeling negative emotion, you are in the process of attracting that which you do not want. So make sure that you're always feeling good, like you should, to attract exactly what it is you want. Alright? Alright, so that was it for my helpers. Now on to my achievers, the individuals who intuitively know how to set goals and go about achieving them one by one. Okay, so please, God, angels, and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my achievers. And you got a follower pointing towards the left. Now, cards that come out pointing towards the left to me indicate that they happened in the past or they're happening super slowly. Alright? Now, this card is, I am a magnet attracting onto myself. This is the image. And in the back it says, without exception, what you give thought to, wanted or unwanted, you begin to invite into your experience. See yourself as a magnet attracting onto you the essence of whatever you are thinking and feeling. For example, if you feel poor, you cannot attract prosperity. It defies the law. Okay? So basically, okay, what you give thought to expand. Like, for example, I'm going to use my example. I manifested abundance into my reality. Why? Because I concentrate on the fact that every single woman from my mom's side has had abundance. And I was like, well, I'm a woman in my mom, born from my mother, so I should have abundance too. Actually, I would have not had bunions, but my fixation on the fact that they had bunions, meaning I will have bunions, is exactly the reason why I currently have bunions. It is what it is. So I'm just saying so that you can avoid this this not so fun fact. If I can say, excuse me. Okay. Now on to my individualists. The individuals who intuitively know what to place in the center of attention, how to keep it there for as long as possible, and so on and so forth. So we have a faller that came out pointing towards the left, okay, which means that it's happening either super slowly or it's happened in the past. So you need to figure out where you are placed in that spectrum. So this card says, my creative power lies in this moment. My creative power lies in this moment. And this is the image. And in the back, it says, whether you are thinking about something happening now, or something that happened in your past, or something you would like to have happen in your future, you are doing the thinking now. And it is this present thought vibration that that the law of attraction is responding to. Therefore, your power to create is now. Okay? Make sure that you are thinking about what you're thinking about at every moment, because for some of you, seeing as this card came out pointing towards the left, you know this now because you learned the lesson in the past. For those for whom this is coming in super slowly, you haven't noticed it yet. So this is like with a reminder, if you will. Okay. Now onto my investigators. The individuals who intuitively know what to look for, where to look for it, and what methodology to use, and so on and so forth. I'm thinking of an architect now. Usually I would say a scientist doing researching something. Today I got, what did I get? Usually I get scientist, but today I got, well, no, usually I got researcher or scientist. Today I got something else. Anyway, so this card that fell pointing towards the left, which would mean that this happened either in the past or it's happening super slowly. Okay? And so this card says, I understand the rules of the game of life. And in the back, it says, now that I understand the rules of this game of eternal life, now that I understand the powerful law of attraction and deliberate creation, I can prepave segment by segment my life experience into becoming the allower I was born to be. For I was destined to a life of fulfillment and never-ending joy. Okay? So this is awesome. So those of you who've learned this in the past, you're good. Those of you who have not yet learned this is just a reminder that wakey wakey, you know. Okay, now this was for my investigators. Yep. Now on to my loyalists. My loyalists are the individuals who intuitively know what to stay loyal to, how long to stay loyal to it, and how to get others to be loyal to it as well. So, please, God, angels, and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my loyalists, please come forward and share what attitude they should adopt to get what they want this week. Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone from the highest good good who has a message for my loyalists. Please come forward and share what attitude they should adopt to get what they want this week. Please, God, angels, and guides, and you got. My appreciation of it attracts its essence to me. And this is the image. And in the back it says, an extremely effective use of my creative workshop is to ponder the aspects you appreciate regarding your most important subjects. Utilizing the workshop in this way accomplishes everything required for deliberate creation. In your emotion of appreciation, you are allowing that which you desire to manifest into your experience, into your life experience. Okay? So your workshop is basically you being able to pinpoint things that you appreciate in your day, and you take that and you deliberately create by only thinking of things that you want, not of things that you would like to avoid. Okay? So now on to my enthusiasts. The individuals can totally know what to be enthusiastic about, how to get others enthusiastic about it as well, and how to stay enthusiastic about it. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message from my enthusiasts, please come forward and share what attitude they should adopt to get what they want this week. And you got attention to what is only creates more what is, pointing towards the left, which means either you learn this slowly, you are learning this slowly, or you learned this in the past. You're going to have to figure out which one applies to you at this point. So, in the back it says, many want to point out reality to you. They say, face the facts. Look at what is. And we say to you, if you are able to see only what is, then by the law of attraction, you will create only more of what is. You must put your thoughts beyond what is in order to attract something more or something that is different. Okay? So if you want a different outcome, think of different things. Think of what you actually want. Okay? I'm getting that this is a lesson that is taking excessively long to learn. So now, onto my protectors. Alright, so please, God, angels, and guides, anyone who has good who has a message for my protectors. And you got a faller. You got a faller. You got a faller. And this card says, I can create my world as I choose. And this is the image. And in the back it says, you are here to create the world around you that you choose, while you allow the world as others choose it to be, to exist also. Okay. As others choose it to be, to exist also. But while their choice in no way hinder while their choices in no way hinder your choices, your attention to their choices does affect your vibration and therefore your point of attraction. So make sure that you're like, listen, this is your creation and you can do whatever you like with your creation, but I would rather not partake in it. And you stick to that. Okay? My gorgeous triple tears. So now, onto my chameleons, the individuals who use all of the aforementioned intuitive styles to get what they want out of any situation. So, please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message from my chameleons, please come forward and share what attitude they should adopt to get what they want this week. Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my chameleons? Please come forward and share what attitude they should adopt to get what they want this week. And you got, my goal of happiness is important enough. And this is the image. And in the back it says, the reason you are not conscious or of any specific pre-birth goals is because there were no specific goals. You had, before your birth, general intentions, such as being happy, being an uplifter, having continuous growth, but the specific process to achieve those things are up to you to decide here and now. In this time, you are the creator. So, 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 what this would mean is that the way that you achieve happiness is completely up to you. It doesn't really matter how, as long as you reach your happiness. Does that make sense? So, my gorgeous triple tears, this is all that I have for you guys today for this video series. If you like this, and if you would like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below, and it'll be my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and the email you can send donations to on PayPal if you feel so called. And with that being said, my gorgeous triple tears, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I'll see you next time, okay? Bye.